Welcome to Voices Beyond the Pages. I'm your host, Audrey Shaunice, here to celebrate the incredible ethnic voices in the audiobook world. Every episode, we dive into powerful stories, real conversations, and the voices bringing pages to life. So, grab a drink, get comfy, and let's get into it. You're going to love it here. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Voices Beyond the Pages. Today's episode is a little more personal. I want to talk about something that's been sitting with me for a while now. How much growth costs. Not in money, but in identity, in grief, and letting go of the version of yourself that once made you feel safe. Because nobody really talks about the fact that when you start becoming the version of yourself you dreamed of, it also means you're grieving the version that got you through survival. So, today, I want to speak to that younger version of me. The one who never thought she'd get this far. The one who didn't see a way forward, but kept walking anyway. They don't tell you that following your dreams doesn't just come with wins. It comes with shedding. When I started narrating, when I launched this podcast, when I started putting my voice into the world in a real public way, I didn't realize it will require me to say goodbye to parts of myself that I had depended on. Like the version of me that stayed quiet to avoid conflict. The one that put herself last because she thought that was love. The one that stayed small because being seen felt dangerous. And don't get me wrong, those versions of me, they served a purpose. They got me through. But now that I'm building something with my voice, I'm also realizing that the grief of letting those versions go is real. If you had asked me years ago what I thought I'd be doing right now, I don't think I would have said this. I didn't know I'd be a narrator. I didn't know I'd be guiding people through healing and intimacy with Soul Sync with Shawnee. I didn't know I'd be running a podcast that celebrates the voices of our people. And honestly, I didn't know I'd still be standing. There were so many moments where I thought I wouldn't make it through, where I questioned if I had anything worth saying, anything worth giving. But I look at myself now, and I see someone who didn't just survive, she lived. She learned how to thrive. I think about my daughter, Audrey, about my Nana, about the woman I want my sons to remember me as. And I realize that everything I'm doing now, I'm doing for the girl who needed this version of me, who needed to see that she was capable of softness and power, who needed to know that her voice would one day be more than enough. Growth isn't linear. Some days I feel unstoppable. Other days, I feel like I'm mourning a past version of myself I didn't even realize I missed. But part of becoming her, whoever her is learning how to hold space for every part of you. The one who doubted, the one who endured, the one who dreamed even when she was scared. So, if you're listening to this and you're in that in-between space, grieving who you were while growing into who you're becoming, I see you because I'm with you. Let this be a reminder that grief and growth can coexist. That shedding old skin is part of the transformation. It means you're healing, and you're doing it beautifully. Something I haven't been shy about is that I used to be the queen of self-sabotage. And I didn't even realize it until I read the book The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. That book cracked something open in me. I used to measure success by purely monetary terms. For a long time, I was a Jill of all trades, master of none. I'd throw myself into something new with my whole heart and then back away when it didn't give me quick results. I didn't realize at the time, but I was craving instant gratification when what I really needed was time, patience, and a little bit of faith in myself. Real growth doesn't rush you, it refines you. Starting my TikTok account taught me that my voice mattered. People didn't just listen, they cared. They rallied behind me. I found a community that loved me for my lived experience, not despite it. I also had to learn that needing validation and reassurance isn't weakness, it's human. And sometimes what we call needing too much is really just an echo of being unseen for too long. Now I embrace the discomfort. I live in it because discomfort means I'm growing. And growth is the whole point. The glow up you see is so much deeper than physical. It's internal, it's spiritual, it's something I fought for. And I cherish that. I cherish the journey because I know the girl I used to be is finally seeing the woman she always had the potential to become. Thank you for sitting with me today. I hope this episode met you where you needed it. I hope it reminded you that even when it feels heavy, you are not alone in your becoming. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe, leave a review, and let me know what resonated most. And next week, you're going to want to be here. I'm sharing the mic with someone incredibly special to me. Author Nasty, my sister, my best friend, and one of the most gifted storytellers I know. Until then, This is Voices Beyond the Pages, where stories and voices meet. You're going to love it here.